Well, the fun's already started just outside the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater this afternoon. Towboat tours are departing from the Bama Bells Pier and taking passengers up and down the Black Warrior. But our next guest is here to tell us about what's going to be happening inside the amphitheater tonight. Andre Thurman is the assistant conductor of the Tuscaloosa Symphony Orchestra. They've got a big gig coming up this evening. That's what you cool cats musicians call it, right? A big gig?
Hey, this one's a big gig for sure.
Yes, sir. Well, let's talk about it a little bit. We were out there earlier today, and our photographer, Jerome Davis, was fortunate enough to grab some video of it looked like you guys were practicing, and you were doing, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 1812 Overture.
Correct.
Something special going on with that. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. That's the last piece that we play on the concert tonight, and along with the beautiful music that's associated with the piece, and Tchaikovsky, the composer, we'll have a little cannon action from our local military unit from Montgomery. They brought a few cannons up for us to use and participate in the music with, so it should be fun. And right after that, we'll launch into the fireworks, so it should be fun.
And this is obviously it's going to be a patriotic concert, but not necessarily all classical pieces. I was reading a little bit in the Tusk that Mark Hughes Cobb had written up about tonight's events, and he looked at your rundown, and he seemed real impressed with it. Tell me about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things. I think there's going to be something for everyone. We're doing things like Amazing Grace. You know, we're going to celebrate our great state, and you know, we're going to weather this storm that we had on April 27th, and we're going to play some music for that specifically, and we're going to play some country music. We got some Link Greenwood we're going to play there. We have a selection from Old Man River, our Old Man River selection from Showboat that we're going to do. In addition to some classical things, we're going to play some John Williams, some of the great movie scores, Superman, those kind of things like that. So it should be a fun night.
Tell me a little bit about the way the concert is divided up. I noticed, looking at Parent's website, that there's a part one and a part two. Am I saying that correctly? What's going on there?
Yeah, the first half of the concert is essentially, you know, for me, it's music that's going to be more sort of familiar to people. That's where the movie music is going to be, and things like that. Then in the second half, we'll do some traditional marches and different things like that. We'll close the first half with the Armed Forces Salute, which will celebrate our military people that are out in the audience. And as I said, the 1812 Overture will close the second half of the concert, so it should be fun.
And it should be a great lead up to the grand finale, which will be the fireworks this evening, correct?
Right after the cannons. I don't know. We'll see which one outduels the other.
There you are. That's show business, my friend. Absolutely, absolutely. That's what you call producering. All right, well, Demondre, thank you very much for being with us. And it sounds like it's going to be a heck of a show, and you guys go out there and break a leg tonight.
It should be fun. Thank you so much.
All right, super, super. We're looking forward to it. Celebration on the River is already underway. The towboat tour started at 4 o'clock. The kids' activities and games start at 6. At 7, the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater will open its gates and begin seating for the concert. And at 7:30, Demondre and the Tuscaloosa Symphony Orchestra will begin playing. The grand finale is at 9. That's debatable. It could be slightly before 9 when the cannons and the 1812 Overture is going on. The fireworks, the 4th of July fireworks display starts at 9 o'clock.